I am Nick Shell, and I am going to educate you. You're going to learn from me some things in this video you will not learn from anyone else because I made this stuff up. Doesn't mean it's not real. I created this little pop quiz that you're going to do on yourself to predict if you are going to go bald. The main question on your mind right now, how do I know that? Because you typed it into YouTube, the #2 search engine in the world, found this random guy. Oh boy, better believe me, you're going to be seeing a lot more of me. This is how I reel you in. You're going to be obsessed with my videos. Don't take my word for it. Watch this whole video and you'll watch the very next one that shows up in your suggested feed. Where's it at? Yeah, this purple sticky note. So these are the actual questions you need to be asking yourself in regards to, am I going to go bald? People ask the wrong questions all the time. They ask, well, my dad's bald or my dad's not bald, or, you know, I'm using a blow dryer. Is that going to cause me to go bald? Or I'm using, nope, wrong question, dude. Here's the right question. Number one, what is your age now? Are you under the age of 35? You're much more likely to go bald than a guy who is beyond the age of 35. You most go aggressively bald before age 35. So whatever hair you've got left naturally, still hanging on to on your 35th birthday, that's a good indication you're not going to be balding too much beyond that for the most part. I'm weeks away from turning 39 at this point. Receding hairline, yes. Thinning on top, okay. But ultimately, I'm not going to predict that I'm going to be completely bald on top in the next 10 years. So ask yourself, how old am I? How old are you? How close are you to 35? If you're 34, there's a good chance you can look in the mirror and see what you're stuck with the rest of your life. If you're 20, you may have hair that looks like mine, but you could be bald by the time you're 25. By the time you're 30, you could. But you got to know the other questions. So number two, what does a photo of yourself look like at age 1? Okay, you look at that photo, that's a projection of you at age 35, the determining age on whether you're going to be going aggressively bald or not. I invented this, I made it up, I figured it out based on the algorithm that you can look at a child when they're 2 years old, double their height in inches, and it's their adult height, which it worked for me, being 5'9", it worked for my sister, and I've done that with my own kids, and when it really matches up when I look at the heights of me and my wife, etc. So I thought, I'm sure I could do that with hairlines. So that's the second thing you do. Now, if you take just one of these things, who cares? I need you to do all 5, okay? So how old are you to that age 35? Look at a photo of yourself at age 1, a good projection of you at age 35. I've made multiple videos on this channel. You can look them up and you can see when I was 35, I held a picture of myself when I was age 1, and you can see how identical my hair was. Next, what does your hair look like now? Okay, is it straight across? Do you have more of a V going on? Do you have more of an island here? What do you have going on right now, along with your age, in comparison to your age 1 photo? Because if you're having a hairline like this, again, at age 34, you're probably going to still look close to this when you're almost 39, like I am. So it matters how your hairline looks at the age you are now. You got to keep that in account. Next, could you grow a full connected beard before your 18th birthday? If so, there's a good chance that you're more likely to go bald. It doesn't mean that you will. You got to look at all 5 things. And we learn this from people who are Asian. A lot of Asian guys can't grow a full beard ever, but they tend not to ever really go bald, maybe until much later in life, if ever. Which leads us to the last one. Are you Asian? Because if you are of Asian descent predominantly, or at least Native American, then there's a good chance that you're not going to go bald, because people of Asian descent / Native American tend to not have as much body hair, but they also tend not to lose their hair. That's an observation I made while I was teaching out in Thailand a couple of summers. So there you go. There's the 5 questions you need to actually ask yourself. Do not leave a comment asking me if you're going to go bald. Just listen to what I said in this 5-minute video. Figure it out yourself, and then leave a comment saying, Nick, I took your quiz. Yes, I'm going to go bald, or no, I'm not, because I took responsibility by listening to you to tell you the answer instead of asking you, Nick. I'm telling you. And by the way, thanks for helping me know if I'm going to go bald. Your comments belong. right here.